2, 4, 5. You're 20 years old, you are violent, and you have a sentence of 22 years. I'm gonna make that 250 years. Your first crime is not grievous bodily harm, but worshipping Doomy. And your second crime, not aggravated assault, but being German. So you're gonna get 125 years for this, and you're gonna get 125 years for that. And now I save. And now I load. And now, voila, Malte! You're in the game! Although the 254 doesn't work because I guess it doesn't register numbers. But you've got 125 years for worshipping Doomy and 125 years for simply being German. Plus you're a confidential informant, or potential confidential informant. Now you're a confidential informant, so I can always find you. Welcome to the prison. So, yeah, that's how you do that. But I wanted to start decking out some cells. And I'm out of money. You're welcome. And with that being said, let me also switch back the scenes again to this. Voila. So yeah, stuff and things and such. Also, let's actually get some lights in this place, because it is freaking dark. Or not, because I'm out of money. Yay! Right, and it's still going to be 31 hours before I get 16,000. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to borrow some money. Grants. 25,000. Just so that I can start finishing this particular thing. And just putting in the lights to raise the capacity, or the lights to raise the capacity. Yeah, that makes sense. No, not putting in the lights to raise the capacity. I'm putting in the cells to raise the capacity. And then a shower. You have a very nice prison. Oh, trust me, It's nowhere near done yet. The best is yet to come. So I want to have that completely over here, and this needs to be 1, 2, 3 longer, and then here, 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 here. Do I know the game very well? I'd say I'm pretty well familiar with the game. I have played well over 500 hours now, and it is still very, very addicting. But I'm not a pro, actually. I wouldn't say I'm a pro. I'm just well known with the game that I can do some stuff to make it awesome. One here, one there, and then light here, and a light here, and a light here, and a light here. For some reason, at this particular square, I cannot put a light in. Oh, because there's already a light in there. So, dump that light, dump that light, dump that light, and dump that light. Goody. Lights are in here already. Let's see. That is working perfectly already. So, cell doors 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 23. Can I invest in death row? I can, but I'm not going to yet. I'm not going to just yet. What I am going to do is already build the cells, because I literally need one more cell in order to have enough capacity. So I might as well just finish it off right now. Toilet. Toilet. Oh, wrong button. R to rotate. Toilet. And utilities. That is not gonna reach, so bring it over to here and here, and then like so. That should make it. Splendid. Now, okay, so the first part of the inmate nutrition research is done. I needed to have 2 days worth of... Ooh, I can also do other stuff now. Nice. And I can... Okay, good. It's back to 10,000. I also need to have 2 days where the quantity and variety of the meals are high. And to make matters worse, I'm gonna need to have 3 meals per day. So I'll just do it like that. And that for 2 days, and then I'm gonna have 15,000. And I'm gonna get a bunch more money in a couple of moments, because that is gonna be done as well. There's 2 more unofficial ways of execution. I know about the locking them up and throwing away the key, but the other one I actually do not know. So you're gonna have to enlighten me, Vasily. You are gonna have to enlighten me. There's still one member for each gang. Yeah, locking the door and starving them, that's one. And the other one? Burning your prison, oh yes, oh yes. Oh yes, burning it. Absolutely, absolutely. It's gotta be a butt ton of fun when you do that. Let's see, 53 capacity. I think I can take in a bunch more. $23 more. I did have a prison that burned down. It was actually the last time I streamed this, or actually the second to last time that I streamed this, which I called Convict Central, and we just got $21,000, which I am going to be using for the double wall. How do you get your prison burned down? Well, you're gonna have to look that up onto my YouTube channel. Prison Architect, Convict Central, bonus episode 4 is where I managed to get it done. Oh wow! Whoa, whoa, whoa! We got more prisoners. Splendid. So. Now this is where things are going to be tricky. I need programs. Workshop safety. Kitchen safety. Foundation education, that is nice. Not behavioral therapy, not pharmaceutical, not alcoholics, not spiritual guidance. And hello, Imperial Dawn, indeed. It has been a while. Okay, let's get the workshop started, shall we? Shall we? Yes, we shall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Shite. That's gonna be a waste of money. Oh well. 2, 3, 4. And it needs tables. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What program do you need to have the prisoners work in the library? Foundation education. Then we go to rooms, get the workshop ready. And since unfortunately I was stupid enough to have these, I'm just gonna get those as well. And now once it's done, I'm gonna dump them. Get this done as well. Click, 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 click. this is gonna hurt a lot. Especially once death row becomes a thing as well. That is gonna hurt. I might have to put a separate grid entirely in it for death row. It's gonna suck. Or I might just have to cut the area up entirely. Ooh, we got some guys stuck here. So we'll do a staff door here. A staff door here. And a staff door. Nope. Here. A staff door here. You're pointing that way, so I want you here. I want you here. And you here. You here. You here. You here. And there. Death row sparks your interest, eh? Well, it is interesting, I can tell you. So. There. I'm gonna do something very cheesy. But I am also going to finish the construction of this. Well, just the wall section. But what I really need to do first is check the reputations. Because we still have a couple of people that we don't know about. So go volatile, not a gang member, volatile. I'll just activate these blokes right now. And let's look at the gangs. The red gang now has 2 members. One over there and one in solitary. Gotcha. Oh. Dump. Dump. That was a waste of my money, unfortunately. Gonna put in beds and toilets. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12 toilets. Right. Start more. Right. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is enough to get done what I need to. I want to have at least 30 prisoners, which I have. I want to have a red daily cash flow, and I want to have below 500 in on-hand money. So let's have a look-see at the grants. Government bailout. This is what I wanted. Because what I also need, and this is something that a lot of people don't seem to know, you also need a bank loan of 10,000, which I have. So I do that. I get 50,000 in advance, which I need in order to get rid of my 10,000 bank loan. Done. And now that that's gone, you also see that the daily cash flow is suddenly positive again. Watch what happens. Boom! Suddenly 90 fucking $1,000. And there is still a button of stuff that I can do in terms of grants. But first, you may be thinking, what the fuck happened? What I did is cheese it hard. And I do mean hard. Because each program is going to cost you money. That is coming out of your daily cash flow. As you can see, 100 per session. And what I'm doing, so I'm gonna unpause it really quick, and you see that 200 something suddenly become 2200 and something. So I would need, I can do 4 programs in a day of the workshop safety induction. Anything more and it's gonna say all rooms booked. Now watch what happens. The daily cash flow is going down every single time I click. And all of a sudden I am in the red numbers. That is how you can severely cheese this. And then when you're done, just cancel it and you're done. Cheese-tastic, I would say. And all of a sudden you have a nice chunk of $90,000. So, what else can we do? Crack down on drugs and tool cleanup? I'd say we do our first official shakedown. And while this is going on, I'm gonna take a quick toilet break, grab myself another beer and a bag of Doritos. I'll be right back. Hello, relaxed. Yes, Rise of Threats is tomorrow. And in the meantime, it seems that my inmates nutrition grant is done. So what I want to do then is go back to policy and switch these back to medium. And that means that I should be able to do another grant still. And I can. Which I'll do that one. Oh. I'd say cheers. So one thing I need to do now is hire up to 20 guards. 4, 5, done. And the rest I'll do in a moment. But look at that, $123,000. Make that $143,000 because correct tool cleanup is done. Now, how about we finish these cells and then we'll do some other cool stuff. So I'm going to place windows in these cells, in all of these cells near the head. Shut up. All of these cells are going to receive a desk. And a chair. And a bookshelf. That was the last thing that I couldn't come up with. A bookshelf is now also necessary for a high quality cell. TV and a radio. TVs. Radio next to their bed. As you can hear, there's already another beatdown going on. It needs a shower head. And dust drains. And you can actually hear them munch as well. That is something I find very cool. There. I'm just placing some drains in these cells as well, because these are gonna get shower heads as well. And these as well. And if I'm not mistaken, the moment I put a door on these cells, and also of course the plumbing, and this is gonna look horrible. People with OCD look away. Yep. Also, of course, let's give some lights in the cells. Right here. Hello, Seb.